You want to give me help? Are you going to help me? Gotta love the dog. Dirtbike dog. Dirtbike dog. She's like, nah, I'm good, bro. First, you're going to want to take this bad boy off. Now with these 8s, capture this, go through the frame, and then thread into the master cylinder. So you'll have to put 2 back in it to hold that master cylinder so you can bleed it. That off. I'll use 2 shorter ones so they're not so long-winded. There we go. You don't have to really tighten them. Don't take the play out of it. Just however tight you get them by hand. Hold that. That way you can still hit the brakes. And the master cylinder stays put. And bust that out of there. Then you can get the cap off that the fluid goes in. Ooh, she was low. Probably why the brakes quit working on me last time I was riding it. Suzuki brake fluid. Hopefully it'll work in a Kawasaki. You got this full. I'm not sure if gravity feeding it or bleeding it's gonna work for me. I'll give it a try and see. If not, we'll just have to pump it by hand. Now on your caliper, you got your bleeder right here. That'll be a 10. Just break this loose and see what it does. Nothing seems to be happening. So probably not going to be able to gravity bleed it. Snug that back up. In which case, push down on your pedal. Keep good pressure on it. Crack this bleeder nice and slow. Push that pedal all the way to the floor. Walk that. Tighten the bleeder back up. Gotta adjust the bike a little bit. Do about 3 good pumps. Press on that brake pedal. Crack your bleeder nice and slow. Make sure that it's clear coming out of there. Just using a little bit. Crack the bleeder nice and slow. Two, 3, 4, 5. It's a little dirty, not super dirty. It's pretty clean. Should flush the whole system. Not sure how many pumps it'll take. You can see it coming out dirty here. Whenever you see it coming out clean, should be good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold down on the pedal, crack the bleeder nice and slow. Bleeder. 1, 2, 3, 4. See it right there, it's coming out kind of grungy. You can see it coming out of the bleeder when you do it. Coming out dirty. When it comes out golden, should be good. Have all new fresh in there. And once it's coming out clear here out of your bleeder, a pretty big pile of brake fluid there. Want to make sure that's topped off. You don't want to top it all the way off to the very top. I'd say about like halfway, because when you put this cap on, you got this little rubber boot thing that sits down in there, and it'll just spill out all over the place. So I'm sitting halfway. Slap that back on there and tighten your cap back up. Take your 8. Slap your 8 back in your reservoir. Hold it in its spot. Snug that 8 up. Don't have to get crazy with it. You don't want to tighten it super tight. You'll bust that thing. It's plastic. Make sure that's good and snug. And then you can pull these back out. Like I say, you don't need to tighten those up too crazy. Just to hold it. When you put your cover back on, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get it lined up because you can't really keep the handle on the master cylinder, and you got to go through the guard, through the frame, into the master cylinder. And you definitely don't want to cross thread it. Sometimes you gotta get on your hands and knees. Okay, that's me right there. There she goes. Oh no. That should be close. Always start them by hand. Don't try to get it with the wrench. Cross thread stuff. I always like using a 1/4 inch for everything, at least on one of these. Just snug it up. Snug it up and tighten it. Oh yeah, got brakes. Hopefully this next time they'll keep working, not quit working like last time. Go about 15 minutes real hard, pinned out, and brakes quit working. Never good.